This is what we've come to?
What do you mean? You don't like it? What is it? I did that for the kids in Kessel. He's under the bus, got thrown under the bus.
What'd you think of that?
Oh, I feel sorry for the kid. You know, it's not the kid's fault that they give up 2 draft choices. It's not the kid's fault they got $6 million. Somehow everybody's blaming him for that. The kid is trying right to the end.
Well, hold it. You're going to show a clip of that. But I was saying to you, Don, if you asked an Oiler fan today, tank it and go for Taylor Hall, they'd probably say yes.
No, you don't do that, and you're going to... Brian Burke, I saw him on before. He did not say that they were going to make the playoffs. He said they were shooting for the playoffs, and if I'm paying for my 6 season seats, and if he had said before the season, no, we're going to tank it, we're going to miss the playoffs to rebuild, I'm paying a small fortune for tickets. He had to say that when he was asked that.
But,
so let's get that right. Now I got stuff to go.
I know, but the Leaf fan, wouldn't they have liked to find out that you got first-round picks and a shot at Taylor Hall?
Forget that. You can't go out to lose for 40 games at home. Yeah. He did the right thing.
All right, here's Kessel tonight, and then you have another clip of him and what he's trying to do.
This was he should not be doing. He is a trigger man. He should not be carrying the puck like this and feeding other guys. He should be in front. He's a guy. He's like Hull. He's like Bossy. He's a trigger guy. That's what he has to do. Now, I'm going to show you the next...
But here you see...
All right, that's enough of that.
No, I was going to ask you about the fatigue.
Never mind, I don't know, he's just tired coming back. But the kid is trying, and he's doing his absolute best. Now watch this here one behind the net. 3 guys behind the net. He should be out in front all the time. Look at them, the 3 guys behind. Who are they going to pass to? Kessel, get out in front. Quit. The kid tries too hard. He's got sawdust coming out like that, and he's going to be all right. But you got to watch saying stuff like that to the guy, because what's going to happen is the fans are going to start booing, and you don't want that with the kid. He'll be all right.
You wanted to say quick...
You know what? I got to say something. When I was coaching the prospect game in Vancouver, we had Gilbert Boulay, and he was a hero there. He was from there. We had to get him a hat trick, right? I went to Dan Ryder. What a great kid he was, or he is. He went to him, and I said, look, can you miss a couple of shifts? And they're precious to the kids out there, because he says, yeah, give it to Gilbert. And he went out and got the hat trick, and I give Dan. And Dan, get yourself straightened out. Good Newfoundland boy.
All right, the penalty killing is the other subject with the Toronto Maple Leafs, and you have if you were Ron Wilson, you have a solution here.
I never, you asked me.
Well, you told me what you did once, and I think it's a great idea.
No, I thought you weren't going to ask me. But anyhow, here's what I did. We had dynamite penalty killers in Boston. But once in a while, you get in a groove, you can't get going. So what I would do, I would have a good face-off guy, and I put another defenseman up there, and you know he's not going to run around. He blocks shots and the whole thing. Why don't they try White up there killing penalties? You'd have 3 defensemen on. Got to do something. You can't just keep getting murdered with the...
Do you buy the Montreal game, first game of the year, when they gave up a key power play goal?
I told you they had a great training camp, and then they go outshoot the team 45-20 and lose, get the power. It broke their heart. You're going to say 35 games ago, it put them in the wrong zing for those 7 games.
Team USA are the World Junior champions.
No, I thought it was great that Team USA won, and Canada, did their best, and they sang, and the Americans sang in the dressing room. We went to a foreign land and kicked their ass and stuff like that. The commentators, all I heard about, American development is so good. American development, American development. Let me just show you here, and I hope I can read it now, but let me just show you a few things. This is Tyler Myers. No, this was supposed to be, now watch this. He could have played in it. You understand that? He could have played in it. And then we have Zelzato that just won. And then we have Stamkos that just scored a pretty good goal. He could have played. Then we have Tavares coming up. Beautiful. Watch this. Tavares, he could have played in that junior. You're not supposed to say that as Canadians, right? Anyhow, and then we have, here he is again, here's at Duchesne. And tonight, Duchesne got 2 goals tonight. Look at this. This is tonight. And no, that's not tonight, but here is it?
Yeah, it was.
And here he is. He got 2 goals tonight. He's got 15 goals. He could have played. And then we have O'Reilly. he could have played. And then the guy that really has got soft hands, as you really like, is Vander Kane. Here's the guy you like. Watch these soft. He could have played in that junior tournament, but you're not supposed to say that as Canadians. Anyhow, we could have won. Don't start telling me. And here's the funny thing: the people down in the States, the development at one time said, "Oh no, I wanted to put Carlson in there too." This is the guys that played for United States, okay, that learned their hockey. First of all, we have Luke Walker, played for Portland Winterhawks. We had Jeremy, this is the guys that played for the States. We had Jeremy Moran, played for the Kitchener Waiter. Philip McRae, London Knights. Tyler Johnson, Spokane Chief. A.J. Jinks, Plymouth Whalers. Ryan Burke, Quebec Ramparts. Brian Lashoff, Quebec Frontenacs, and Cam Fowler, who's going to play for Windsor next year. But get this, the guy that scored the winning goal was John Carlton. Carlson, he plays for the London Knights. That's where they were developed. And then you're going to say, well, what about the under 17, United States of Species under the 17, right? Tyler Biggs, you ever heard of him? Never heard of Tyler Biggs, have you? I saw him play when he was 14 for the junior Canadian. He learned his hockey up here. They got beat 2-1, and it was Tyler Biggs that got the 2 goals. So don't tell us about American development. They learn up here. They come up here. Why do they come up here? Because we're the best in the world, and kids, don't you forget it.
Well, we should leave it there, but I'd like to show Steve Ott. Can we show Steve Ott at least? Because we don't have time for Kovalev's moonwalk. But this is unbelievable.
Well,
Kathy Broderick find this? Or,
Kathy found this. Kathy Broderick.
Showing both of us. One of your favorites, Steve Ott. He's got a new thing now with the guys.
Well, the guys are just up, and he's thinking, hey, who are you? Now watch this guy. He wants to Leobond, and he says, who are you? You up? Oh, yeah, that's your name. You just up from the minors, kid?
LeBlanc, he's been around, but that's good. Steve Ott. Don Cherry in the Coach's Corner ought to be in the bigs on Hockey Night in Canada.
Coach's Corner on CBC.